Welcome to DIY Try or Buy podcast with Yiesha and Mee Hee. So today's episode, we're going to talk about a little bit of our holiday sides, recipes, but a remix. So we're really excited because the holidays are here. We're preparing for what dishes we want to bring to either gatherings or if we host. So we thought we'd show you a few that we are either trying or refining or integrating a little bit in a different way. So we're going to start with one of my, what I found a recipe that I am trying. Normally around Thanksgiving, you have the turkey and then there's dressing. I don't like dressing. I've never liked dressing. Stuffing, thought it was dry, but again, I'm going to try. So I found a recipe. It's actually kimchi stuffing. So you all know me. I'm going to eat kimchi. So when I saw it, I thought, let me try it and see if it's something I'll eat. So I'm going to go grab it out here real quick.
Okay. Do you need me to do anything?
I think we're good. I'm just going to pull it out of the oven. Right.
So we're trying kimchi dressing.
Yes. And so to the viewers out there, because I don't like stuffing.
I'm so excited.
I know, look at
I'm so excited.
When we talked about, we don't normally eat, this is not a side we eat. No. If it's there, it's the side that I bypass.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I eat it in Thanksgiving, but it's like I put it cranberry.
You doctor it up to your liking, right?
Yeah, never thought of kimchi though.
Okay. So,
ooh, it looks good.
Yeah, hopefully that you can get the steam here.
It looks good. You got the steam feel. It's like, whoa.
And because it's me, I can smell the kimchi in here. I'll talk through a little bit of the ingredients. So you see the stovetop there. This is not a paid endorsement. So just, but if they would like to.
No, it's not, but you can though.
But you can. Zhuzh it up. Stovetop, actually, when I went to go buy it, they have turkey, they have chicken, they have cornbread.
Yeah.
Who knew? Not me, because I don't eat it. Oh, so, hey, maybe this was a new way. So I'm going to talk through the ingredients. I had prepped this the night before. And so this is kind of what it looks like together.
It smells good. It just smells like regular stovetop dressing.
Yeah, so what I did was I used 2 6-ounce boxes of stovetop. It happens to be turkey, 1 medium onion, 3 stalks of celery, 3 garlic cloves, half a cup of peanuts, half a teaspoon of oregano, thyme, and ground pepper, and then half a cup of kimchi, cabbage kimchi, and to me, the longer it's been fermented, the better, but you squeeze it and you chop it. And then about half a can of chicken broth. So it's supposed to be just moistened. So I mixed all those ingredients up and then baked it. Okay, so we are going to try a little bit. So
you said what kind of nuts in here?
Peanuts.
Okay.
I know because you're allergic to tree nuts.
She's trying to kill me.
Unsalted. It was unsalted peanuts. I'd want to make sure. Yep, there's a little piece of kimchi in there.
Oh, thank you.
See that? Make sure you get that kimchi.
It smells real. I mean, real talk. It actually smells really good.
Okay, so obviously this is not gluten friendly, but let's try it.
All right, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you all. I am not a thyme person, so I feel like I get a lot of the thyme.
Okay, so to me it just tastes like stovetop dressing with kimchi in it. I mean, would it be a waste to use the kimchi in the dressing, or it's an added spike of flavor? It doesn't taste any different. It tastes a little cabbage.
What I would do instead of half a cup, I think in this recipe, because I like kimchi, if you like kimchi, I would actually use more kimchi. Oh, I also forgot to mention there is some orange juice in there. So what I would actually do is pour some of the kimchi juice extra, maybe instead of the orange juice. But I would probably kick it up a notch and put a cup of cut kimchi because I like the kimchi flavor.
It just tastes like, honestly, it just tastes like stovetop dressing.
Stovetop with a little bit of
little to the kimchi. But we tried it.
So I probably will redo it and add more kimchi because I know that I would eat it if it had more kimchi.
Remix it. Times 2, yeah.
Again, I told you all, like, I'm not typically a fan of stuffing or dressing, whatever you call it, but I think I would retry it with more kimchi because people say that they like it.
So what are you going to do with it when you get home? Are you going to eat it?
I bet my husband would eat it.
Okay, good.
Or not, but we'll see.
Okay.
But
all right.
Try.
All right. All right, so let's move on to our next, DIY? I'm a little tipsy from the last.
It's the next holiday remix side dish.
That part. Okay.
All right.
Go. Welcome back to DIY Try or Buy Holiday Remix. So we know that we have a lot of different side dishes that we use during the holidays, but this dish right here, you can use this year round. So in my family, my grandmother used to make collard greens, mustard and turnip greens, and we would cook them. She would cook them like to their limp, right? Wouldn't have any crunch to it. And I know a lot of people like eat it that way with a lot of pork and all kinds of turkey butts, whatever you want to put it in. But I am going to show you a healthier way that you can eat your greens. And so initially I wanted to show you this sauteed kale with lacinato kale. But unfortunately, when I went to the grocery store, they didn't have the lacinato kale. They only had curly. So it's all good. So I am going to use the curly kale and the ingredients that I put in it. Again, you always want to try to make a rainbow as you're eating healthy. Is your kale, your peppers, your onion, your garlic, your cracked pepper, olive oil, and this is what I live by. I love this stuff. It is liquid aminos. It cuts on the sodium, but if you want some type of salt in your dish, this is the way to go. It's like soy sauce, but I think it's better. So to cut time, because I'm not going to do everything on camera, I have already cut up my ingredients here. And these ingredients are your peppers, garlic, and onions. This smells so good. I love vegetables and I love to cook, as all of you know. But I wanted to show you something really quickly. Always when you're in the kitchen, use a sharp knife. This is my German Wurststoff knife. I sharpened it before I started this segment. And I just wanted to show you, just a quick tip. When you're cooking or you're cutting, make sure that you're not cutting where your fingers are out, but you're actually bending. So when you cut this way, okay? So, and then it's a rocking motion. I just wanted to share that with you really quickly on how I cut my vegetables. But there you go, quick tip. And when you have a sharp knife, it's always better to cook with. So I've already I'm using a wok, because with the wok, you actually can cook anything in a wok. You can fry in a wok, saute in a wok, do stir fries. I am doing my sauteed kale in a wok just so you guys can see all the different colors of the kale as we prep it. So the first thing I'm gonna do, because I've already organized everything, mise en place, I'm going to saute my mirepoix into my wok. Okay, turn this fire up a little bit. I should have turned it up a little higher, but this right here is going to saute. So right here you have your garlic, you have your peppers in here, and you have your onions. Before we started filming, I had already put a little bit of olive oil in there, but I'm going to spray it again. This is another tool that I use that I absolutely love. You can spray your olive oil into your pan. It's very healthy. And you will saute. Turn this up a little more. So once this starts cooking up, we'll add the kale and then we'll cover it. So right now we have all of our peppers, our garlic, and our onions. They're sauteing. Another thing that you can do, you don't have to do, you can always put, if you want a little kick to your kale, your sauteed kale, you can always use jalapeno peppers. I love peppers, so I can eat peppers all day long. And I also like to use vegetable stock. So again, this is a vegan meal, very healthy, but I love cooking in my wok. I feel like if you're balling on a budget and you don't have a lot of money to spend on kitchen items, buy a wok, because you can do all kinds of cooking in a wok. And always eat the rainbow. Eat the rainbow. If you're eating the rainbow, you're headed in the right healthy direction. Okay. So now that this is cooking, this smells so good. I wish we had like a smell cam, but this smells really good. You like jalapeno peppers? You do? Okay, so I'm going to add, just because Felix likes jalapeno, I am going to add that just for a little kick. I like the juice too, but you know, again, cooking is all about being creative. And you can be creative and healthy and eat healthy food. Don't listen to people that tell you you can't eat good food and it's all unhealthy. Okay, so now that that's sauteed, I'm going to start adding my curly kale. Now this is going to cook down. And I'm also going to add a little bit of vegetable stock. Okay? A little bit on the side there. You usually want to wait and season your food until after it's done, but you know, I like adding seasoning as I go. Again, cooking is all relative. It's something that you can do. You don't have to do as far as seasoning, but I'm just going to show you the elements. I'm going to add this amino acid, this liquid aminos. Add a little bit of the liquid aminos. And then I'm going to add cracked pepper. Cracked pepper is your friend. All that other pepper, no. I mean, yeah, but no. Implement cracked pepper in your life. So, look at this. I don't know if Felix can get this, but look at this. Look at this, y'all. Now, again, this is your dish. My son, unfortunately, he don't like peppers, nor does he like mushrooms, but you can add mushrooms to this dish. You can add chicken to this dish. You can add shrimp, whatever you want. This is your mirepoix. This is your base to whatever you like to cook, and it's healthy, right? So this is going to cook down, and once this cooks down, we will show you the results, and we will have the crew taste it. So I'm going to cover it. Again, healthy alternative to collard greens. You guys know how it is. You would have a collard greens, and it'd be all in your liquid, and you wouldn't get a kind of crunch from this, right? It would be all limp. Not with this dish. Now you can cook it as long as you like. As you can see, it's already going down. I don't know how much of the team likes a crunch. I like a crunch, but you could literally serve this right now. But I'm going to show you for the sake of covering this, just covering it just a little bit, and then we'll eat it. Give me a few seconds. I'm going to grab some dishes. Here. I know it smells good because it's good. Now, I don't like people trying my food unless I taste it first. So, we're going to taste this real quick. Very easy to make. It's good. It's very good. I would have it cook a little more because it's curly. But again, for the sake of time, you can let it cook down. Have it cook a little more. But again, I like a little crunch because it's healthier for you. So, Mee Hee. Mm-hmm. Let me give you a little. Do you like peppers?
I do. I like them all.
Okay, good. I like a little juice. That's that pot liquor.
It looks beautiful from a color standpoint, and that's when you know that food is good for you.
Eat the rainbow.
I love it.
You want to make some for Felix? good. The juice actually tastes amazing. So, okay. Now again, here you go. Like, let's say you have a lot of peppers left over. Don't fret. You can use this. I actually cut up too many peppers because this was just for the sample. But you can use this and you can drain it and then put them in your omelets. You can do all kinds of things with this and reuse it. So repurpose it. So I'm gonna try this. Y'all, I want y'all to see Felix's face when he tried to, cause it's good. But that's good, y'all. Okay. Yes.
Use the same fork.
I want you to hold on. I want you to try it with the juice. Again, it could have cooked a little longer, but because we're running
No, I love it.
behind schedule. There you go. Mee Hee, what do you think?
I love it.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Thank you for trying this. Hopefully it's a quick remix on collard greens and turnip greens. Very healthy. Eat the rainbow. Thanks for watching our remix for holiday sides. And thank you for watching the podcast you didn't know you needed. Bye.
Bye.